Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. Today we will talk about Bitcoin and the market cycle bottom for Bitcoin. To navigate the market cycle bottom for Bitcoin, first we need to understand the Bitcoin cycle. Bitcoin goes through this 4-year cycle where it goes up for 3 years from 2010 to 2013 and then down for a year. Again, up for 3 years and then down for a year. Up for 3 years and then down for a year. Up for 3 years, then probably down for a year. So every midterm year, basically 2014, 2018, and then 2022, and now 2026, Bitcoin goes down in price. There's two ways to navigate the Bitcoin bottom. One is a price-based bottom, and then another one is a time-based bottom. First, we can talk about the price-based bottom for Bitcoin. If we see the 2018 and the 2022 bear markets, hold up, pull up the wrong one. Measure from top to bottom, Bitcoin dropped about 84% in the 2018 bear market. In the 2022 bear market, Bitcoin dropped around about 77%, which is a 7% difference. 2018 was 84%, 2022 is 77%. If you take the same difference, we could expect this bear market to be about a 70% drop, plus or minus a few thousand. So if you take a 77% drop, it puts you around about 37,000. Let me do that again. That's the peak. A 70% drop puts you at 38,000. Now, why 38,000 is an interesting level is because if you look at the realized price and the balance price for Bitcoin, the balance price is at 52K, the white line, and the realized price is 41K or 39K right now. Yeah, $39,553. Historically, Bitcoin, before the market cycle bottom, it always goes below or it hits the blue line, the bottom line here, the realized price. 2014 it did that, 2018 it did that, 2022 it did that. Even in 2020 it hit it on the weekly, and you could see the Bitcoin price at the realized price, which is around 39,000. However, if you look closely, every cycle it's not going that much below it. The first cycle event fell below it. The second cycle event a little bit below it. In the last 2022 cycle, it barely hit it at 15,000. So this cycle, looking at the pattern, it might not even go to it. It might just bottom a little bit higher than that. Another way to look at the Bitcoin bottom is the time-based bottom. If we look at the time in 2018, Bitcoin topped in December. Let me just pull out the marker. It topped in December here, December of 2017. And then it bottomed here in December of 2018. So exactly a 1-year bear market. Then you can look at 2022. It topped. Oops. Yo, what? Let me get rid of these lines. In 2022, it topped in November of 2021. and then it bottomed in November of 2022. Again, exactly a year-long bear market. This past cycle, it topped in October. See how every cycle we're coming back a month. 2018 was December, 2022 was November, and 2025 was October of 2026. Now we can expect the market cycle bottom to be in October of 2026. So I would say this for anyone who wants to buy Bitcoin, if you see Bitcoin in this range over here, between 52,000, let me get rid of this. If you see Bitcoin between 52,000 to 40,000, this historically has been a really good time to buy Bitcoin because that's usually where the market bottom, cycle bottom is, every single cycle. So for anyone who's looking to buy Bitcoin, they should be buying Bitcoin below 52,000, and as we go lower below it, your DCAs should get heavier. So if you're putting $100 here at 50,000, if it goes to 45, you should be putting $200, and if it goes to 40,000, you should be putting $300 a day. You need to raise your DCAs. As Bitcoin goes lower, your DCA amount should go higher. That's the price-based bottom. And for anyone who wants to buy it on the time-based, you should be looking. You should start looking to buy Bitcoin late September to early October, as historically that's where the time-based bottom of Bitcoin occurs. So I'll be buying Bitcoin below 50K, and if it doesn't go below 50K and we are in September, October, I'll be still buying Bitcoin. So below 50K you buy, and then September, October you buy, and then you hold on to it for the next cycle, and then hopefully it goes up for another 3 years before you have your next 1 year correction. So this is my thoughts on Bitcoin right now. If you guys like the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below, and let me know what other stock or crypto you guys want me to make a video about. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.